let's talk about a farm account. So, lots of people, lots of servers, they make other accounts in their existing server. And what they do with that is they basically just do the daily activities and then send out a couple of marches to farm some stuff while they sleep. And then when they're ready to get those resources from that account, they move out all the trucks and they hit it with their main account. A little bit time consuming, but let's go through how it's done. Let's start this video here. This thing is full of volume, so I'll try to keep it on mute the whole time. I know you guys are familiar with this. You've had to do this to get to where you are now. So this is just a rundown, playing these few little intro tutorials. You have to do it. It's part of it, even though you don't get to do this kind of fun stuff in the game anymore. Wish they would have never gotten rid of this. I always enjoyed running down the street, doing the little different guns and heroes and whatnots you can get while you kill the zombies. It was entertaining. Luckily, these are pretty quick. Kind of boring, but they are quick. Kill it, kill it, kill it. All right, and this is the part where your city gets unlocked. You get that HQ, and then you spend a bunch of money from here on out. I'm just kidding, but you could. Geez, another one? Let's try to fast forward a little bit here. It's a minute 37 mark. Hey, there you go. It's the unlocked Vivian. Let's go back. Okay. So this video that we're watching came from one of our Alliance members. He's making himself a few farms. He's inherited a few from people that quit. And so far, the feedback's really good on the amount of resources you're getting while you're updating or upgrading your HQs and the other buildings in there. So that's helpful. You don't have to go loot as far or waste teleports going around the map. You just have your farm account sitting around your main account. At least that's how we're working it now. If you guys have any better suggestions on what to do with that, let me know, and I will pass that info along. It's just, for me, I don't know that I'm going to be the person that wants to log into multiple accounts every day, even if it is just to do the dailies. Let's see what else he has here. Another hero unlock. There you go. He's got his first squad he can put together. Let's check that out. All right, this is where he's going to show us how you do it. So he's going to bind it. You don't want to tap login, and you don't want to bind this to your existing email, from what I understand. My advice, anytime you're doing games like this, is to create just a generic Gmail account and make a simple password for it and bind these things to that account. That way, if you want to give it away or have somebody log in when you're going to be away from Wi-Fi and cell service and still run your dailies for you, you can give them that info, and you don't have to worry about any of your private information being sent. That email is just designed for this. So what he's done here is he is placing this account in his existing server, which is 131. The reason he's doing that, you could put him in, you saw that list. I mean, you can go to any server you want. But the reason he's doing that is because he's already established here, so why not have it sitting around him? And you can tell now that he's in quote-unquote server 31, it's making him run through a few more tutorials on this guy. But otherwise, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. The only thing I think I would talk about would be the effort involved. because you do have to build this account. So there are upgrades involved that you're going to need the resources for to even make it halfway decent at farming. So lots of time involved with that. I think the better route would be to try to find somebody that's quitting the game and see if they're just willing to let you have the login info to that account. And at that point, you have something that's quasi-established, a little bit easier to work with, and you're not having to upgrade, from 0 to, let's call it I don't remember. Let's call it level 15. That might be the optimal one. It might not be. I don't know. But let's call it level 15. So you would have to go through all those upgrades to get it there. And you have to do enough stuff to unlock enough of the heroes to be able to farm, the resource nodes in a manner that's productive. Not to mention you're going to want to upgrade all of your mills inside of the HQ as well. All that stuff takes time, takes effort. Up to you how you want to do it. There's a few folks I know that have 7 or 8 different accounts, and they're using that to supply their main account 100% of the time. They rarely have to go looting. They're able to keep their upgrades going on their buildings. And those are the folks you'll see that have 30 plus million structure power on their stats. Or those folks are probably looting every day. But with all these silly NAP rules all over these servers, looting becomes very difficult, if impossible, if not impossible in some scenarios. Anyway, food for thought for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Discord's down in the description. Let me know if you got any questions. I'll do my best to answer them, and we'll catch you on the next one.